What's happening, world? In this piece, once again, I'm back live streaming on this channel. I was live streaming on my other channel because I got more subscribers over there. But I'm gonna start live streaming on this channel and then just take the videos from here and edit them or whatnot and put it on the other channel. They say that a U.S. plane, a refueling plane, that went down over there. Refueler is usually, I want to say a C5 for the most part. It's gonna be a C5. I did jump out of a C5 before. Pretty big plane. Forget missing something. My fucking straw. I don't know. I ain't really digging people cheering on the war. I think that's kind of stupid. Especially if you're not willing to, put your life on the line. You out here cheering the shit on. They're saying that it's been 7 U.S. casualties and supposed to be like over 100 and some injured. But also what I heard was the U.S. is being blamed for blowing up a school where there was I think almost 170 children that died, and they saying Iraq is saying the U.S. did that. So I don't know. I guess we won't know until we know. You know what I'm saying? It's possible the U.S. will blow up some shit indiscriminately, and then pretend like they didn't know, pretend like we didn't know that it was a school or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Um, if that really happened, that's horrible. Rest in peace to them children. Condolences to the families. If that really happened, and that could be propaganda. Both sides are full of propaganda. The American side is full of propaganda. The Iraqi side is full of propaganda. So a lot of stuff that we hearing on the news and we hearing on these different channels and all that is not what's really going on. It's just what you're being told. So it's possible that the U.S., blew up a school with, a bunch of children in there. That's highly possible. Am I gonna just take it at face value? Not right now. Because like I said, it could just be propaganda. It could be the Iraqis trying to paint the U.S. a certain kind of way just to make us look a certain way to the world. Which the world already know we some bullies and shit. China behind China and Russia behind the scenes doing shit. And the reason why they're not just doing it directly up front, because it's a money thing. We do a lot of business with China. I'm assuming we probably do a lot of business with Russia too. So I'm thinking that's more like a money situation where they don't want to fuck up the money flow. If it wasn't for that, I think, yeah, they definitely would have stepped in 100%. I don't even think the American people is ready for some shit like that, for a war here on our land. Y'all so comfortable and so, you know, y'all get babied as Americans. You're so babied and so spoiled and everything. Americans are like really super spoiled. You know, I realize that. Cause I be listening to some of these like podcasters that's like they hood or whatever. They like came from the ghetto or whatever. And I be listening to them complain about that stuff that they went through. They like, well, man, I didn't have no, growing up, I didn't have no Jordans. You know, my mom, she didn't have this, she didn't have that. She wasn't able to buy me this, that. When school time came around, I didn't get no brand new school clothes. This, that, and the third. That's why I hear the Americans saying, especially the black Americans, complaining about how bad their struggle was and all that. But when you really listen to them, it don't even really be nothing for real. Like, because you gotta think, people be complaining about living in the ghetto or wearing, old shoes or this, that, and the third. But if you go to some of these other countries, like a lot of different countries in Africa, those people live in huts. It's people that live in huts and don't have no TV, don't have no Jordans, don't have none of this crap. But they be happy with life. They be living their life and just having a good old time with life. You see what I'm saying? They don't be complaining about their hut, nothing. They clean their hut. You go in their hut, they be clean and shit. Clean, keep it clean, organized. They don't be whining about nothing. Be living life, having to carry water for miles just to get water. Be having to go get water from a well that's like miles away and carry it all the way back to their village on their head and shit like that. And not one time did they complain about anything. They actually enjoyed the trip. You see what I'm saying? So that's why I look at Americans crazy when we, especially black Americans, we be complaining about how we came up and all that, and how we was poor, and we ain't had this and we ain't had that. Because when you the truth of it is, that's all just in your head. That's all material stuff. All the stuff y'all be talking about is just material stuff that you put value on in your head. It ain't even really got no value like that. Like Jordans, having a pair of Jordans ain't gonna, make or break your life. You know what I'm saying? Having Now you need food and water and shelter. That's what you need. So having them things matter. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I can answer my clients and shit. Hold on, give me a second. They hitting me up. Let me see. Hold on, let me get my shit together. Damn, what did I do with the fucking straw? Damn it. This a bitch. Fuck. Damn. That shit, man. It's always something. All right, I'm back. I had to go get me a straw. I gotta get me a straw. Uh, cause I had used my straw to roll my blunt, and I messed it up. I messed up my straws. I had to get another one. And I'm trying to talk this. Probably why I'm sound like I ain't just super paying attention. Cause I'm trying to talk to this client right now at the same time. Let me see. I'm trying to make this sale. I'm trying to do too many things at one time right now. Just bear with me for a second. Oh shit, man. God damn. People can't drive and shit. You know what I noticed? People drive when they drive like everybody follow the traffic rules. Like they drive as if everybody else that's driving with them is all following the traffic rules. I noticed that. Like people, they expecting everybody to be like following the traffic rules and stuff. You know what I'm saying? But people don't. A lot of people don't. So you gotta drive. Well, That's why when they say be an offensive driver, that's what they saying. Is you gotta be watching for other motherfuckers that can't drive or don't follow the rules or whatever. And that's a gang of people. I bet. Just made a deal. Just closed the deal while I'm on here. I gotta hurry up and make it back to my shop because it closed at 9. It's behind the gate and the gate locked at 9. It's 8 now, so I gotta hurry up. I'm in Dallas. I gotta make it back to Arlington. Nah, man, it's a lot going on with that war and all that. I like how they try to not call it a war. How they trying to like make it seem like it's not a war and shit. That's crazy. And the civilians just be buying that type of shit when it's obviously a war. A lot of the news channels are calling it a war. Only people that seem to not be calling it a war is the Trump administration. And it's people that follow behind him. But it's 100% a war. Yeah, man, shit. I don't know. It's gonna be a lot of casualties before that thing ends, though. I know that much. And you don't know the real number of casualties right now. Because if they even know, they're not gonna tell you the real number because it's gonna cause chaos. People gonna be, oh shit. You mean we done lost that many people? It's like yelling fire in a crowded room. I'm trying to get better at the streaming thing. I got more time now, at least. That's better. Well, it was something I want to talk about today. It was let me think. I forgot. I started writing this stuff down. I didn't want to talk about damn, I forgot. I forgot what I wanted to talk about. It was something I actually wanted to talk about today, and I can't remember what the fuck it was. So I guess I did freestyle. Um, the war, I'm damn near getting tired of talking about that shit. Cause it's like, like I don't know, I get bored with shit fast. That's why when I be on here and I be talking, I go on a tangent and shit, cause I be done got bored with whatever the fuck I'm talking about. I did notice they changing a lot of cannabis laws in Texas. I do want to talk about that. They finna make a lot of these dispensaries. They finna make them pack up all their THCA. I think starting on the 31st of this month. They can't have no more THC on the shelves. They can only have edibles. That's it. I don't even really fuck with edibles. I tried some edibles. My cousin they gave me some edibles one time, and that shit gave me a headache. I think it was too strong. When the weed is too strong, it give me a headache, like a badass headache. I don't really like no super duper duper strong ass weed and shit. I like my shit strong enough, but not like just crazy. Like those super expensive exotics. It's like $600 an ounce and shit like that. I would never smoke that. Even if I was rich, I wouldn't smoke it because it's too strong. And I just have a headache. You know what I'm saying? So I would never smoke this. Even if somebody passed it to me, I wouldn't even hit it because I'm talking about it's like a bad headache. It be like just pounding, like I got a fucking brain aneurysm or something. It be just pounding, just pounding. I be like, God damn. That and black coffee. Black coffee. If I'm not like active, I gotta be active to drink black coffee. I gotta be moving around, doing some shit. Be active. I'm just sitting there somewhere chilling, and I try some black coffee. Oh, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. My head gonna be hurting. I done even passed out before. I done passed out before drinking too much black coffee and not moving around with it and shit. So black coffee and strong ass weed is like my kryptonite. I don't know. I think weed should be legal for the most part. I feel like How the fuck they gonna tell you which plant that you can use for whatever you want to use it for? It's too much control. It's like they got control issues and shit. We don't do nothing to nobody. Worst case scenario is gonna make you forget some shit. Or forget to do some shit. Worst case scenario. Other than that, it ain't really no harm to society like that. It's more of a source of revenue for society than it is harm. I'm gonna go around your goofy ass. I'm super aggressive when I'm driving. Shit. I'm super offensive driver. Like I cut you off, all kind of shit. I cut you off, fucking. I mean, not just drive, but if you like cut me off or something, oh man, I seriously cut you off. Usually I damn near run your ass off the road, damn near. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck. I'm with the road rage. The road rage shit is all me. I be with the road rage shit. When you in Houston though, if you with the road rage when you in Houston, I would say don't be with it because in Houston, I'm talking about the road rage in Houston is crazy. Dad hooked him up with a ticket to watch their game against the fuck. I didn't tell you to do that. I was pushing buttons and shit on this. Other contributors include Charles. I gotta go grab this mattress. Somebody want to buy a mattress. I'm finna go drop it off by him. Believe it or not, mattresses are actually a hot item. People always need mattresses. If I just came up on a whole bunch of loot right fast, I'd invest in a whole bunch of mattresses. They gonna sell quick. If you buy $100,000 worth of mattresses, you probably sell them in like a week, 2 weeks maybe, two, three. It might take you a month tops to sell $100,000 worth of mattresses. And you probably gonna triple your money. So you probably gonna make 300,000. So if I just had an extra 100,000 laying around, some shit like that, I invest in a gang of mattresses. Mattresses is a hot item. It's way hotter than what I even thought. Like it's in demand like a motherfucker. People always asking me for mattresses. You got mattresses, you got mattresses, you got this size, you got that size, you got a mattress. I be in my feelings when I don't have it. Just fixed my truck yesterday. My alternator went out. I replaced it. It was an easy fix, but it took me a while because I had to keep going. I ain't had the right tool to so I could take the alternator off without fucking nothing else up. I could have took it off, but I would have fucked some other shit up. So I had to get an extension. I don't know, just a bunch of foolishness that went on while I was trying to fix it. I'm like a a master of all trades. I ain't gonna say I'm a master, but I'm like I can do a whole bunch of shit. I can fix cars. I can fucking draw. I can do graphic arts. I can shoot. I can. I'm not the best fighter, but I'm not the worst either. I can. I can do a bunch of shit. I'm like a what they call it? That's why this lady tried to hire me the other day as a handyman. I guess it showed that I'm just handy than a motherfucker. Cause I ain't tell this lady I was a handyman or nothing. Even though I could do that type of job. But I didn't tell her that. But she came to buy something from me and she was asking me did I want a job as her handyman. I was like, man, I don't know. No, I'm an entrepreneur, right? You can contract me out to do some shit, but me just being your personal handyman, I don't think you I don't think you gonna pay enough for that. I got a lot going on in my life right now. Like my hourly rate right now be expensive because I got so much going on right now. In order for me to remove myself from any of it, you'd have to pay me nicely. So my hourly rate right now, probably like to do some shit, probably like about $60 an hour, some shit. About 60. Let me grab this mattress right fast. What time is it? Okay, I got a little time. Let me see. Where my flashlight at though? Oh shit! I hit the fucking emergency button. I hit that shit one time. Now my baby hit that shit one time and called the laws and shit. She hit the emergency button in your car. You know how they got the little button and shit. You can push it and they call the laws and call different people and stuff. My baby pushed that bitch one time. They was like, "Sir, how can we help you?" And I was like, "Nah, my baby accidentally pushed that." They was like, "Okay, y'all sure y'all need help?" Woo?" Oh, that's a cool little feature though. Your ass running your shit off into the lake or something. That motherfucker might not work then though. Run your shit in the lake, you trapped in that hole. You call the little thing and shit, hey, come get me about this, or you gonna be dead for that shit get there though. That's why you gotta keep you some type of little metal object on you. I keep a knife. I keep a knife on me because I ever fall in some water in the car. I can just bust the window out. I keep a knife that's metal all the way through. Like the handle is metal, it's called full tang. I keep you a full tang knife on deck. You a man, this man knowledge right here. You a man, keep you a full tang knife on deck at all times. The use of it is it's millions of uses for it. You're gonna definitely need it. You know what I'm saying? I gotta grab this bed right here. I'm trying to find my tripod and I just bring y'all along. But I can't find that motherfucker, so I'm finna just grab this shit. Let me see. I wanna show my hold up. Hold up, I'm finna grab this hoe right here. What did I do with my freaking flashlight? I gotta find my flashlight right fast. I know I'm gonna need it again. For the night is up. I think it's in here. It's not in here. It's not in here. I don't know where the fuck is it. God damn it. It's a bitch. Can't find my bitch ass flashlight. Let me see, man. You know why would it? The fuck is my flashlight at? God damn. That's annoying in the motherfucker. Cause I always put shit in the same place. So I be mad when I look in that place and my shit don't be there. And I be mad because that mean I'm getting old. You know what I'm saying? Cause that been my system forever. Is to put shit in the same place. And that way I know where it's at when I'm looking for it. And now that system is starting to fall apart. What the fuck I do with my bitch ass flashlights, man? Hold up. Okay, dang, I got one right here. I'm tripping. I don't know where the other one at though. Boom. It's my furniture warehouse. I'm finna grab this mattress and this bunky bed right here. Bunky box. That's what you put on a bunk bed. Somebody wanna buy it. This right here. Oh, you bitches. Oh, oh, you bitch. Fuck. Hold up. I gotta Oh yeah, I gotta grab some other shit too. Nothing to do with you. Nothing to do with you. Oh shit. Alright, drop this on. Let's see. I gotta go. I'm back. Finally. You know what I'm saying? Had to load up. Damn, I gotta get some gas now. Just keep being thing after thing. Come on, man. Get your bitch ass out the way, man. God damn. Hold up now. Alright. This shit. Alright, yeah, what we talking about? I don't know, you know, I ain't no talkative motherfucker. Unless I feeling a way about something. Then I can just vent about the thing. If I ain't feeling a way about something, I don't even want to talk. I ain't like talking. I feel like it's a waste of time. I feel like as people we have as already understand each other before we even start talking. So I feel like a lot of the talk be unnecessary. Collins and Pioneer. This is talk radio, so I gotta talk. I'm tired of talking about the war. I'm just pissed about that. It's bound to happen, but it's like damn, like like it's basically finna be a drone war for the most part. But at some point there has to be ground troops. That's what a lot of people don't understand. A lot of people keep saying, it's a drone war. They ain't got no ground troops going in there. Is that a third? Yeah, it's a drone war now, but at some point it's gonna have to be a ground situation because we have to occupy it after we blow up everything we need to blow up and all that. Now, now we gotta occupy it. How else we gonna control the government and control the resources and control this if we don't occupy the territory? So once we get done playing fucking fireworks and shit, we gotta occupy the territory. So at that point, it's gonna need to be ground situations. So it's going to be ground situations. We cannot really evade that. It's going to happen. Um, like I say, man, I'm just getting tired of talking about that shit. It seems like it's pretty much gonna be the topic for the next few years or whatever, though. At least. And I would just think everybody just better be wishing the shit don't go to World War status. That's what we should all be pretty much rooting for right now, is for it not to go World War status. Cause y'all ain't ready for that. Y'all ain't ready. Y'all in y'all comfortable situations. Y'all ain't ready for this power grid to go down. For y'all ain't ready for it not to be nobody to call. Y'all ready for it not to be nobody to call? See, I don't call the police and nothing like that anyways. So they ain't gonna nothing gonna change for me on that. But for a lot of y'all need the police and need the this and need the that. What you gonna do when them numbers ain't working? The shit is down. The cell towers are down. None of you can't contact the police, ambulance, none of that. You gotta have whatever first aid, medical knowledge that you have on deck. You're gonna have to use that. See what I'm saying? So I hope y'all getting ready. Cause we one fucking pissed off ass Asian away. You know what I'm saying? we one pissed off Asian away from a World War III in this bitch. China, Russia, 100% got the capability to hit U.S. targets. 100%. China and Russia has air power. Russia's air power is damn near formidable with U.S. air power. China's drone situation is crazy. So this is what I perceive to happen. They're gonna have long range missiles that carry the drones. So they're not gonna need to fly the little kamikaze drones and the little drones shooting shit at people and all that, electric stunning people, all this different stuff. They're gonna send those drones via long range missiles, and when the missile get over the United States, it's gonna let out all the drones. That's what I think China would do if we went full scale war with China. They would drop their drones off over here, and they probably got drones that do all kind of shit. You see what I'm saying? Shit, I'm going the wrong way. They probably got drones that do all kind of shit. China, they always be having some old extracurricular shit going on with the electronics and stuff. So ain't no telling. They probably only showing us, when they had the little drone shows and all that. They just showing us what they want us to see. They probably got some crazy drone military shit. Hey, have you noticed the animals never go to war with each other? Has anybody else noticed that? Like the animals never go to war with each other. You know what I'm saying? Like it'll never be like a pride of lions going to war. I mean, they do like maybe if they run into each other in the jungle, a pack of lions, a pride of lions run to a pack of hyenas, they might go at it just because they ran into each other though. But they not like actively like plotting a war against the hyenas. You know what I'm saying? They might just get at them because they done ran into each other in the woods or whatever. Over they fighting over the same kill or some shit like that. But just all out, just playing in war against each other. Animals don't do that. If they fight about some shit, they fighting over food or some shit, turf or something. I guess that's kind of what we fighting about too, though. When you think about it, food and turf. But I don't know. I feel like animals is a little less uh demonic with the shit. I don't know, but that's kind of what we fighting for too. Turf, resources that could be considered food. Turf, resources. So I guess we are a little more animalistic than we. But why do we got to go to war about this shit? I feel like we always feel like that's the solution to everything. You know what I'm saying? I got an idea. Let's go to war. You know what I'm saying? Like what? No. Let's fucking play fucking Uno or something. Let's play Uno. First person get a strike, a draw four, you lose. You know what I'm saying? Let's play spades. You know what I'm saying? Domino. If I can whoop your ass in domino, we win, nigga. How about that? If I can whoop you in domino, we win. Play a domino game to see who win. You know what I'm saying? Slap some domino, get some Bacardi and shit. Hold on, I gotta answer money. I gotta answer somebody real quick. Fuck. Move, bitch. Get out the way. Get out the way, bitch. Get out the way. Move, bitch. Get out the way. Get out the way, bitch. Get out the way. I bogart you. When I'm driving, I drive like a big truck driver. I bogart your bitch ass out the way. And I'll ram your shit. I go. We can have a ram off, but I'm literally driving a ram. So I'm not sure that's what you want to do, unless you're in a diesel truck or something. All right. On the live, I'm answering the phone. I'm trying to drive. Call me Superman around this hoe. Bitch ass niggas. I ain't on this bitch talking about shit. I gotta step my uh gossip game up or something. I don't be gossiping about people and stuff. Cause I honestly don't give a fuck. Like if I start gossiping about people, it's gonna sound fake. It's gonna sound like I'm being fake. Because I'm really gonna be being fake. Cause I'm not passionate about talking about that. Like talking about other people's lives and stuff. I don't even give a fuck enough to get passionate about it. I don't know. I don't know why I'm different. Everybody else they into the whole famous thing and they love the stars and they love all this famous stuff and all that. I think it's bunch of shit is corny. I don't even fuck with most of them type people. I don't nah. I never wanted to be famous. That's why I be not putting my face on a bunch of shit. And even though I'm realizing now, that's just how this internet go. That's really how you win on this shit, really, just getting your face known and shit. I never looked at it like that. I thought I always looked at it like my channel, I can just do whatever I want, and the people that like what I do just gonna come to me. That's how I was looking at it. That ain't how it really worked. They kind of want to see you for whatever reason. Kind of weird to me when people want to see you and shit, but that's how it works. People want to see you doing whatever you do or whatever. Like in person, they want to see you doing it, talking about it or whatever. Even if you talking about some other people, they want to see you doing it. That's kind of how the internet works. So I'm just now really getting hip to that. I knew that kind of, but I didn't know it held as much weight as it do though. You know what I'm saying? Just on pause for 1 second. Let me see. I'm streaming and shit still. You know what I'm saying? All right, drop that off. I'm finna get off of here. I'm gonna wait till I get more focused on this. I'm really not even paying no attention and shit. I was trying to do like a show stream speed. Stream like speed, just be streaming every goddamn thing. But I gotta get my shit together right first because it's gonna be hard trying to do deliveries and shit and do this fucking shit. I gotta figure out another way to do it so I can pop my shit. I can't pop my shit consistently because I forget what the fuck I'm talking about once I go try to do a delivery or something.